Hello, my name is James Robinson and I'm going to be talking to you today about the MSc in Advanced Propulsion, which is based at UCL's Department of Chemical Engineering and delivered alongside the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Electric vehicles are increasingly being deployed across the world to mitigate emissions associated with transportation. However, challenges remain at all length scales, from making the batteries and fuel cells used in the devices to ensuring their lifetime and safety, and designing and developing the wider powertrain to optimize the performance of these vehicles. The MSc in Advanced Propulsion will equip you with a unique set of skills to solve these challenges and place you at the forefront of the electric revolution. But the MSc in Advanced Propulsion doesn't just stop with electric vehicles. There's an increasing global focus on the widespread electrification of transportation, be that on the road with large electric trucks, rail and marine applications, and even aerospace applications to mitigate the emissions associated with these. These are going to require innovative solutions using electrochemical power sources, novel control strategies, and advanced powertrain design, all of which you will learn about in the Advanced Propulsion MSc. The program is delivered at a recently opened state-of-the-art campus based at UCL East and will be hosted by the research facility, the Advanced Propulsion Lab. The Department of Chemical Engineering here at UCL is one of the oldest departments of chemical engineering in the UK. We host some world-leading facilities for battery and fuel cell research and electric machine testing in our newly opened labs at the Advanced Propulsion Lab. We have a thriving MSc and PhD student community, and during your studies you'll work alongside leading experts in their fields of interest. You'll also study alongside postdoctoral researchers and PhD students and learn from the leading academics and outstanding technical experts based at UCL. All of the teaching and research that you will conduct is guided by our ongoing industrial collaborations, which span across the wide areas of electrified transport. Within the Advanced Propulsion Lab, there are really world-leading capabilities to research all aspects of the electric powertrain. These include battery manufacturing facilities capable of manufacturing large batteries. Alongside these, we host bespoke facilities where we're able to design, test, and characterize batteries, fuel cells, and electric machines. This includes some really exciting and dynamic safety testing, which you'll get to experience as part of your program. All of these facilities are available for you during your research project, which you'll undertake as part of the program in Term 3. Alongside the department's research strengths in electrochemical engineering, we have a thriving community looking at catalysis and reaction engineering, molecular and engineering thermodynamics, multi-phase systems, nature-inspired chemical engineering, and product and process systems engineering. And within the department, we are extraordinarily interdisciplinary, with these research areas overlapping quite regularly. The curriculum of the MSc in Advanced Propulsion has been inspired by long-term industry engagement with companies of all sizes. As an example, some of our work with Horiba is focused on the use of hydrogen as a fuel, and we've had several PhD-funded studentships in this area. More widely, we have current research activities in electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, next-generation battery safety, battery manufacturing, and next-generation technology, including lithium-sulfur batteries. This industry engagement has been brought into the MSc program, and there's going to be opportunities throughout the year for guest lectures and for student engagement with companies and industrialists across the program. Alongside the MSc in Advanced Propulsion, the department offers MSc programs focused on chemical process engineering, the digital manufacturing of advanced materials, global management of natural resources, and nature-inspired solutions. The MSc in Advanced Propulsion aims to train the next generation of engineers and scientists, supporting you to enable the electrification of propulsion across land, sea, and air. You'll gain expertise in batteries and fuel cells and electric machines that are central to these technologies, and ultimately, students will leave the program ready to tackle the challenges of net zero. We're looking for students with a technical background who are interested in batteries, fuel cells, and electric power systems. Ideally, these students will have a background degree in engineering, chemistry, material scientists, or some other relevant first degree, and have a passion to work in the areas of electric propulsion, batteries, fuel cells, or electric machines. The students will also ideally have a desire to learn from leading academics working alongside major industrial partners. As part of the course, you'll learn the fundamental principles associated with batteries, fuel cells, and electric power systems, and you'll gain really practical skills in research, conducting industrially relevant, substantive research projects as part of Term 3. You'll also gain design skills, working in teams to develop designs for electric vehicles. And, most excitingly, you'll learn how to engage with current research, linking what you're taught in class to the state-of-the-art research that's ongoing within the APL. At the end of the program, you'll have an understanding of the wider ethical and environmental context that surrounds vehicle electrification and be able to bring all of these key skills together. Our program is structured across 3 routes. You can choose these routes. So you can choose a general route where you select your optional modules based on the individual interest, or you can select the materials route, the electrochemical power systems route, or the systems route. All of these choices will be made in term 1 of your time at UCL. This program is structured around a number of compulsory and optional modules. This means you can choose to personalize your learning based on your individual interests and desired specialism. To view extensive module information for this program, please visit the prospectus page. An ideal candidate for the MSc in Advanced Propulsion should really demonstrate an enthusiasm for the topic and highlight key personal experience which showcase their interest in batteries, fuel cells, or electrical power sources. They should also showcase any relevant industrial experience, detailing how this has supported their decision to study the MSc in Advanced Propulsion, and provide references from academics who they've worked closely with, or where possible, from industrial professionals who can showcase their capabilities and interests. For further information on entry requirements, fees, and application closing dates, you'll need to visit the program's prospectus page. This is where you'll also find a link to make your application. Being part of the UCL community is inspiring and life-changing in many ways, not just academically. We are located in the heart of London, which was recently ranked the best student city in the world in the QS Best Student Cities Ranking 2025 for the 6th consecutive year. This means that access to UCL's state-of-the-art campus facilities is complemented by proximity to famous museums and galleries, esteemed libraries, professional associations, and first-rate entertainment and nightlife. This map shows where our 2 main campuses are based, Bloomsbury on the left and UCL East on the right. The pink dots are UCL accommodation and the blue are UCL campus buildings and facilities. Our accommodation services team is also available to offer support to students on alternative accommodation, such as renting privately or via University of London housing services. UCL Students' Union has over 300 clubs and societies, so there's always the opportunity to pick up a new hobby or meet new people. Engineering-specific societies include the Fleming Society, UCL Racing, the AI Society, the Healthcare and Innovation Society, and there are so many more. The union also provides sports and fitness and entertainment facilities. You can get involved in representing Team UCL socially and competitively. The union also provides advice and support in case you find yourself struggling. There is a team of well-being, disability and mental health experts on hand at UCL Student Support and Wellbeing. Equality, diversity and inclusion are fundamental to the ethos of UCL. We were the first university in England to admit women students on equal terms with men in 1878. We encourage open-mindedness. You will learn how to think, not what to think. We're proud that UCL is London's global university with students from 150 countries and 400,000 alumni worldwide. Thank you very much for taking the time to look at this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the future at UCL.